You won't see Tom Cruise flying around in a CGI suit here. No way, that train is real. That digger is real.
Waterman, yes, I'm a transport consultant to the government. It's my job to act as a liaison between SPM, Asia Pacific and the government of Victoria and the Transport Minister in particular to advise on the timeline and make sure that everything to do with the contract that's been awarded to this firm, that the timeline's being met. So it's my pleasure to welcome you today as a visitor, investor from interstate and overseas. We'll be taking a short tour of the site. So if you'll come with me, we'll start right now.
That's the spotter. That's the spotter. You heard the whistle. And here comes the train. Now have a look at the integration of the work and the transport network, and you look at these guys and how dangerous their job is. That is not for the faint-hearted. What those chaps are doing, they're not going to get medals. They're a different kind of superhero, these chaps. You have a look at this and you see what's coming up. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. And that chap will swing round there, and that digger just making room. And have a look at this. Have a look at this. Look at that. Down she goes. That brings a smile to the face of everyone in public transport infrastructure. That's what it's all about. And you see there's no high fives for these chaps. They do this every day of the week. This is their bread and butter. And for them this is just as natural as putting butter on toast. And there it goes in again. There it goes. That cavity is 15 metres deep, and that chap there, he's making sure that everything operates business as usual. And that's the story that this work crew's telling today. And you have a look at this baby tick over. Have a look at that. Look at the integration. Look how seamless this all fits together. And we tip around here to these chaps, and you can see the day shift, they are on fire. The pictures tell the story, and what these pictures are telling a slightly different story now that daylight's broken. And you can see it's the continuing story, isn't it? The iron wire tubes, all 15 metres of them. And I tell you what, they won't be lying down on the job. Very soon they'll be standing to attention, and they will be dropped feet first into that foundation cavity that this digger, that fellow there. Well, I don't need to spoon feed you guys and girls. Look at that. I'll tell you what, there's more action here than the starters grid at the Australian Grand Prix. And they don't wait for any kind of green light. These guys, they're onto it. And you aren't going to see any crashes at the first hairpin turn, the first chicane. There's not going to be any smiling Daniel Ricciardo on the podium here. These guys won't be getting any trophies from lovely ladies lashed in bikinis. That's not going to happen here. These guys are too busy for champagne. And there's no 5-5s going on in Blackburn. There'll be no podium finishes. These guys aren't racing for points. These guys are racing for professional prestige in the transport infrastructure sector. Have a look at that. Have you ever seen? It is ballet. That's ballet. That is the most delicious choreographed action. Michael Bay, eat your heart out. There's no green screen where we are in Blackburn. You won't see Tom Cruise flying around in a CGI suit here. No way, that train is real. That digger is real. They are back to back, side by side. It's on for young and old. You have a look. Oh, there's too much going on. Waterman, concentrate, come on. Have a look. You can see those drill bits. I didn't borrow those from a dentist, I can tell you. I'd like to see the size of the choppers that hold those teeth. Look out. Oh, imagine the dose of Novocaine you'd have to take to have that drill bit going to your gums and your choppers. Come on! And you can see behind me, the next shift is starting off with a bang. This chap behind me, they'll load him up. That digger is going to go bananas, digging the next lot of holes. And you can see that the next shift of assets is arriving. Pictures tell the story. And oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, is it just as simple as pressing a button? Is it? Is that all you do? You go to digger school and you learn how to press buttons, and they give you a certificate and they say you are now a driver with first class honours in button pushing. I don't think so. You won't find this on any PlayStation, on your games console, but I reckon you should. Oh, it's about time these guys got the recognition they deserve. They're a different kind of superhero. You won't find these in the X-Men movies. You won't find Cyclops battling Digger. You won't find Wolverine flying around this little construction site. I tell you what, there's no room for Hugh Jackman here. Look out, back off you. No one wants your autograph on site. They're all too busy doing the real work. Thank you. It's action. It's more action than the starters grid at the Australian Grand Prix. We've started repeating themselves because Waterman is banging on. Look at these guys. What are they doing up there? What are these guys doing? They've gone looking for a Ferris wheel, and the next best thing is a basket. That's what we do for a living. Waterman bangs on, and have a look at this. Look at it. Look. There is something extremely special and unique about public infrastructure, public transport infrastructure. This ends our tour for today. We hope you've enjoyed this insight into the government's, the state government's preparation that your investment money is being spent. And if you need any answer more questions, my name's Waterman. You can contact me via the Department of Transport or STM Asia Pacific's Constructions. What you'll see behind this door is some ongoing work, preparatory work, where each Media-Callumny station, the works have already started. It's loud, it's dangerous to their hearing. You might think I'm showing you just pictures of trains. I've got some specific trains, but no, what you're seeing is evidence of the contribution we make to the Melbourne transport infrastructure. And here's the people that benefit from it. Basically, we're surrounded by them. Don't worry about me, I'm Waterman. I do this for a living. Don't call me sir, this is my job.
We apologise for any inconvenience caused.